they win the NFC South.
What's going on, everybody? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Denver Broncos offense that has been constipated. No movement. They're struggling. They're stuck. Very bad blocking. No weapons on the outside. Not really any weapons in the backfield. That's just not a recipe for success. And in the first two games, they just haven't been able to put together drives at all. I was going to say consistently, but at all, pretty much. And how do we make sure the Bucs aren't the first team to allow them to do such a thing? The Bucs, they've been giving up a lot of yards. They've been playing this bend don't break style, which when it works, awesome. But I think against a team like this, who are going to be searching, digging for any minuscule bit of momentum in a game with how bad it's been for this offense, if we allow them to put together a drive with this bend don't break style they've been playing the first two games, this Bucs defense, they can find momentum in that. So in this game, I want the Bucs to lock down the Denver Broncos. I don't want this bend don't break style. The Steelers, they're an elite defense. They absolutely shut down the Broncos. The Broncos didn't score until the fourth quarter. And when taking a look back at the Seattle Seahawks game, yes, the Broncos did put up 20 points, but a lot of those came off of mistakes by the Seattle Seahawks, whether it be an interception, a safety, a muffed punt. They weren't nice, smooth, well put together drives by Sean Payton and Bo Nix. So, like I said, how do we make sure the Bucs keep it that way? And quickly before we get started, it was announced today from one Buc place that it's unlikely that Luke Gedeke plays again Sunday. We saw what happened last week with Justin School in there at right tackle with Luke Gedeke out with that concussion. Did not go well, to put it nicely. Thankfully, the Broncos don't have an Aiden Hutchinson, but still, it's a backup right tackle. You want your guy in there. I'm not really sure how all of that works. I feel like it's a concussion. So you either wake up with the symptoms or you don't wake up with the symptoms. And you pass the test because you don't have symptoms, or you don't pass the test because you do. So how can you project multiple days ahead? Moving on. And just to back up what I'm saying, here we go, guys. 4 plays, 3 yards. 3 plays, 5 yards. 3 plays, 7 yards. Here, 12 plays, 50 yards. That's would be a win for them, but in the end, Bo Nix throws an interception, so it doesn't go anywhere. 3 plays, 4 yards. 4 plays, -2 yards. 3 plays, 4 yards. Are you guys seeing this? This is absolutely insane. 6 plays, whoa. 17 yards, whoa. 5 plays, 26. 3, -8. 5 for 17 and a fumble. 3 for 5. Do you guys see how insane and how constipated, when I say this offense is constipated, and this is against the Seattle Seahawks, which, like I said, is not an elite defense. Against the Steelers, like I said, they didn't score until the fourth quarter. So 3 for 7, 3 for 1, 6 for 18, 8 for 41. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. 3 for 5, 6 for 79. You say, okay, there's something good. Interception to finish it off. 3 for 4. So you guys can see it's not good at all. So let's take a look at some film on the Denver Broncos offense, where they're making these mistakes, if there's things that they're missing, or if it's just there's nothing there, and then what the opposing defenses are doing to this offense that brought success. So let's look at this first play here. This is one of those drives I talked about against the Seahawks where they drove down the field, but Bo Nix finished it off with an interception. So you look here, you got him coming down, but he's going to be watching that. Bo Nix is looking out here in this open space. So you got Witherspoon corner here. You got your safety back here. Bo Nix likes it. Pocket is clean. It's about to break down. Man in his face. Off his back foot. You guys will see that a lot. Bo Nix throws the ball off his back foot if he gets put into pressure. He still throws that ball. Still thought there was enough open space there. But you guys can see there's a guy here. There's a guy here. The ball's right here. It's not getting there. Easily picked off. Another look here at the pressure. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, back foot, picked off. Now this next play is just rookie quarterback at its finest. So you're going to see fake pitch to Javonte, roll out right. So keeping an eye on the weapons here. You got Lil Jordan Humphrey out here. Javonte went out to the opposite side of the field. You got one guy on a crosser coming this way, and you got this guy who's going to end up on this side of the field. Continuing. Now, this is at the moment he just threw the ball. Who do you think he's throwing the ball to? You got one-on-one here. This is a deep shot, but I mean, if you trust your receiver to make a play on the ball, this is going to be one-on-one back here between 19 and 2. 22 won't be able to get over there in time if you lead him enough. Where do you think this ball goes? Do you think if you selected the guy with Tariq Woolen right here, another defender here, and another one crashing down, you would be correct? Bo Nix. What? What? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Fake pitch to Javonte. I mean, I just have no idea what... It's just completely just forcing the ball. He's throwing the ball right now. And look at this. I mean, Tariq Woolen, that's going to be one of the easiest interceptions of his career. So the Denver Broncos have been most successful moving the ball when Bo Nix improvises. When he gets pressure in his face and he doesn't throw the ball off his back foot, instead scrambles. Don't do too much and try to make a play like you did on the last play we just watched, but scrambles, picks up the yards when they're there. That's when they've been at their best, which isn't a good thing for an offense, by the way, but there you go. Pressure coming up the middle, a nice stunt there, but that leaves an opening on that left side of the field. So this linebacker is going to be watching Javonte Williams because he has to, and there's just a bunch of open space. Bo Nix, enough of an athlete to get away from the defensive lineman, and just picks up a big chunk of yards. So you can watch it again here. We're going to stunt inside. 58, boom, there he goes. Leaves an opening on that side of the field. He takes off 17. Continues to watch Javonte Williams far down the field. And Bo Nix takes advantage. And here is the one touchdown on the year for Bo Nix. He has 0 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Here you go. And again, it's improvising. This is when they've been at their best. Able to get away from the defensive lineman. He's a good athlete. Now he has a man here, but you can see that the way he's leaning, he's watching that. He's not watching the run. Now he stops that. Bo Nix is going to pump fake twice. He has that right there. The guy's now leaning towards Bo Nix, not backpedaling. There's the one pump fake. Spin. Touchdown. You get in. That's all that matters. But, just on the fly there. Get outside. Pump, spin. I mean, he's a good athlete. We got to give him that. So here, let's just take a look at this offensive line. Garrett Bowles, their left tackle, is easily their most experienced offensive lineman. He's been with the Broncos for a very long time now, and one of their better guys, especially when you think that Mike McGlinchey, their right tackle, who is probably one of their better guys, is out with injury. So Alex Highsmith going up against Garrett Bowles, it was just no competition. Bowles didn't even get his hands on him. Bo Nix has to go down. Highsmith, great jump, but no hands, gets right through it, goes down. So this is obviously game 2 now. I think Sean Payton saw the success the Broncos had with Bo Nix improvising and running the ball, and here in game 2 they actually called a play for it. So you'll see sort of a QB draw. It's not much of a draw. Maybe more of a QB dive. Just out in empty. Like, got the ball, pulled it back, but like that's not much of a fake. I don't know if we're going to call that a draw, but Similar to the Baker Mayfield touchdown run, you got everyone blocking and then the one guy going out and run blocking. And Bo Nix picks up a good gain there. I mean, this has been their offense. They just haven't been able to move the ball consistently. And it's just Bo Nix running for his life. That's unfortunately what it is. So, here we go. This is the most chunk plays in a drive that they've had, which is 2. So, clean pocket. Bo Nix delivers. Nice strike to Courtland Sutton. That's with a defensive holding call. That looked good. That looked good. He had a clean pocket here. Something Todd Bowles likes to do a lot. 5 guys up front. Not all 5 come. Patrick Queen ends up going over to McLaughlin. But clean shot to Courtland Sutton. Gain of 20 plus. There's an explosive. So here's where they get weird. Sean Payton probably going to call up some things like this on the Bucs, especially with the Bucs being heavily favored. You're going to expect some trick plays. Any way, like I said at the beginning of this video, to get momentum on the offensive side, he's going to try and do it because they have none. If the Bucs allow them to get any bit of momentum, that's the last thing you need. So in Wildcat, direct hike to Javonte Williams. He's going to hand the ball off to Courtland Sutton. Courtland Sutton is going to pitch it back to Bo Nix. And Bo Nix showing off his arm strength because he's climbing forward. And here's Josh Reynolds back here. That's who he's going to. Climbing forward while throwing. It's a good throw. Really good catch by Josh Reynolds. Here again, you'll see it. Javonte Williams waving over Courtland Sutton. Sutton takes the ball off to Bo Nix. Climbs up. Really good arm strength. Great catch. Now, here's the issue. Like I said in the Seahawks game, they had that nice drive. It was the first play I believed we watched. Bo Nix thought he saw some open space in the corner. Wasn't there. And this is just, it's terrible. It's terrible. McLaughlin in motion, going out to the right. Right off a couple big plays. Flat-footed. He's going to be looking for Courtland Sutton, going across the back of the end zone. This defender here reads it all the way. Boy. Force Bo Nix into mistakes like this. Watch the flat foot. It's rookie stuff. It's rookie stuff. And he's a rookie, so I mean that's rookie stuff, of course. He's a rookie. That's what you're going to expect, but that's just giving us an idea of what this offense has done so far, and it's not much. A lot of rookie mistakes from Bo Nix, but at the same time, he doesn't have much around him to help him, and the protection definitely is not there for him. So rounding this all up, like I said, the bend don't break. It's working so far. It's cool. Lock this team down. They're averaging 11 points a game. Let's see this team lock them down. I know we're going to be without Vita Vea, Kalijah Kancey, Antoine Winfield Jr., but we saw how they went and played in Detroit. Let's see them play even better against a team that is a lot worse, especially on offense. And we're at home. So let's go. Let's turn up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Down below in the comments, let me know what you guys think. After watching this, are you feeling even more confident about how the Bucs defense will be able to handle this Broncos offense? How are you feeling about Bo Nix? It's not a pretty watch. It's definitely not a pretty watch. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Go Bucs. Y'all have a blessed one.